Okay, I realize I should probably provide some context behind why I'm making this video. A few months ago, I was shopping for some casual clothes over at Target, and I realized that they had a new brand of athletic wear that I wasn't familiar with called All in Motion. And so I thought, well, I'll grab one of these nice sleeveless shirts as we move into summer and a pair of shorts and see what I like. Turns out they were fantastic. And so I kind of got this idea in my head. Could you go to a store like Target and buy everything you need to be able to get into trail running? Now, let me preface all this by saying I 100% support the run specialty industry. And whenever possible, I feel as a community we should be supporting them and the local running stores. I'll always stand by that. But I also recognize that the run specialty industry can be expensive for people who are on a budget, and it can be a challenge. And so for people who are just trying to get into the sport and want to know, can I go out and run trails and spend a limited amount of money, I thought, why not see if I could pull this off? So what I'm doing right now is I'm on my way to Target, and I am going to buy everything I could possibly need to run a marathon in gear only purchased from Target, which I'm going to do 2 days from now. And I will literally be clipping the price tags off and pulling the shoes out of the box the day I run the marathon. So let's head to Target and see what we can find. Alright, they don't have anything in a sleeveless that's in my size. But look at that color. Look at these. These are amazing. Definitely going with that color scheme. Alright, shoes are the tricky one because how do you really know if you can even wear them? So here's our options. I don't think a knit pattern is going to be the way to go. Be my best option. Check this out. That's a score. I didn't know they carried that stuff here. That's awesome. Wow, I think I have almost everything. Let's go find some kind of regular candy and food, and we'll call that good, because I think I might be okay here. Ha! That was awesome. I think I have everything I need. I really went head to toe. I've got all the food, the water reservoir, hopefully it fits everything. Little concerned about the shoes. I had to pick up a couple of other things just for my home, but I believe I got out of there for under $150. Now that seems like a lot, but when you're talking head to toe gear, a running vest, and all of the food, I mean, $150 is around the same price as a really good pair of running shoes, or about an average price for a specialty run vest. I think this might get me where I need to be, so I'll get home, get it all laid out, and we'll see how it goes on Saturday. Good morning. This is the moment. It's now 2 days later from when I went shopping at Target. And first of all, my kit looks amazing. It looks amazing. The shoes, on the other hand, not so much. That's going to be the big concern today, is can the shoes get me the distance, as well as this hydration vest is like kind of no bueno, and it's going to be really sore. I haven't taped my nipples in years, and I did it today because I felt like there's going to be some rubbing, potential chafing. And so I've got Brent with me for a few miles, and yeah, time to head out on a 26-mile quest to see if you can run a marathon in gear solely bought from Target. Yeah. All right, well, let's get after it. Water. You know what I mean?
Well, it's amazing how green those spikes are.
Yeah. Look at that little fella. We're coming up on 4 miles. Things are good so far. Luckily, the trails are pretty buttery because I don't have a lot of protection underfoot, but it's a beautiful morning.
Perfect.
All right, we're at 6.5 miles, saying goodbye to Brent.
Bye.
As he heads up an overview benchmark and back, and then I'm gonna continue way over there, and then I'll come back over there. I've got really good navigation skills in my brain, and I feel good about it. So far, everything's good. Shoes are fine. The running vest is irritating me right here. It's a little rough. I had to dump out like a liter of water because I just couldn't handle it. But overall, things are good. That might work. This is my water stop. I wonder if they have running water inside. Let's take a look. Cerrado. This will be tricky. I'm at mile almost 12, so I've got now like 2.5 to my next place I can get water. So I'll be okay. I'll pull a little from here. I've just passed the halfway mark and I feel fine. Gear's holding up. I mean, I don't know what else to say. Can you run a half marathon in gear purchased only from Target? Absolutely. Comfortably. And it'll perform well. So let's see how the back half goes. You betcha! Mark Robbins himself.
Let's do this.
Where are we going?
Wherever.
Heck yeah. Rinse my hat off. I don't know how well this is running. Right there. Oh, yeah. Just cracked 21 miles.
just under 4.5 hours in. So I don't think I have 5 miles left. I am guessing closer to 6. One of the things I love about adventure runs is it's kind of all a guess. All right, just hitting 23 miles now. I think I'm gonna go with at least 3.5 to the finish. I have one final climb and then it's all downhill. So I'm getting tired. I haven't run this far since the end of April when I did my 100. So, you know, I'm gonna eat right now and I'll finish out strong and enjoy the rest of the day. Got a nice breeze, it's hot, but should be beautiful from here on out. So let's go finish it up. Feel pretty good overall. I'm at the high point. 1.5 to 2 miles of downhill and we're done. It's also like the rockiest, steepest, nastiest part. My feet are tired. Let's get it. .3 miles. So that's it. 26.3 miles. 5 hours, 40 minutes. Wow, on the nose. A little slower than I thought. But there was also way more vert than I planned on. There was 4,700 almost. I'll put a link to my Strava in the description so you can see. What do I think overall about Target gear? You know, I'll say what I said before. I wholly support the outdoor industry and the run specialty line of products and brands, and whenever possible, I will always try and support that industry. So what do I think about the ability to go to Target and just buy what you need to you know, get out on the trails and run? Maybe not a marathon, but get out and run. You can totally do it. My feet are tired, but you know, look at the shoes, look at the soles, look at the outer, like everything looks good. This running vest, definitely not convenient because there's no front pockets. I'm not a fan of a reservoir, but if you need it to get the job done, it gets the job done. It's as simple as that. And these clothes, I mean, I said it before, like that's what kicked off this entire thing. Was I love this line of athletic wear that Target has. I'll tell you what, I went to Walmart to see if I could pull this off. I couldn't. Their clothing was so garbage. Their shoes were garbage. Like I would never do this going to Walmart. But shout out Target, man. Like this stuff's fire. I mean, it looks good. It's so comfortable. The sleeveless version of these shirts are insane. The hat's awesome. Like overall, I had an exceptional day. I haven't run that far, like I said, since April, and I feel kind of awesome, all things considered. So, you know, it's been a crazy idea I've had for a little bit now, and I'm super psyched to pull it off. Glad all of you could be here to see it. And, you know, Wasatch 100 is next week, and I'm pacing Scott, and we're going to have a crazy time, and I can't wait to bring you along on that little adventure. So let's see what that brings. Have a great week.